I've hit my head many times in the past, and because of that, I'm constantly dealing with fluctuating mental and physical states that I can't always control. Most recently, I was dealing with really bad brain fog and feeling overly stressed for no good reason at all. It didn't go away after a week of trying to relax in the evenings, get better sleep, but nothing ended up helping. In a last-ditch effort, I wrote down all of my symptoms, and I wrote them down as thoroughly as I possibly could, and I tossed them into ChatGPT. And with the responses I got back, I completely believe that this is going to change the game on personalized healthcare. I started out with providing it subjective feelings about how I felt and more objective observations with what it appeared to be. For example, I was having long, vivid, stressful dreams. I was waking up feeling tired. My stomach was always clenched, so I didn't have that much of an appetite. I was so frustrated and distracted all day, and I felt numb and my body felt like it was buzzing slightly. It was really strange. From there, due to what I know about my health conditions post-concussion, I requested that it act as a neuroendocrinologist who specializes in post-concussion care. That's a really important piece of the prompt, is to tell it who it needs to be. So here's some of the responses I got. This was a super helpful starting point in deducing what might possibly be going on. And I even was trying to emotionally feel which of these explanations resonated with me on a deeper level. And just after that first prompt, I now have half of a dozen health concepts that I can go research, I can go watch YouTube videos about, and even ask it further questions about. So from the list, the first three things stood out to me: the hypothalamic pituitary axis instability, sympathetic overdrive or dysautonomia, and neuroinflammation flare-ups. The first one was the most compelling explanation right away. It made sense because I was having these terribly stressful dreams and felt frustrated and wired all the time, and I didn't have anything of lots of stress going on in my life at the time. Next was the sympathetic overdrive. That weird, constant, numb, buzzing feeling I felt. It was able to add a label to it of that may possibly be my fight or flight system staying default in fight and not giving up. And so I'm just stuck there, wired all day, not knowing what to do with myself. And finally, neuroinflammation flare-ups. I have a history with certain foods causing really bad brain inflammation and giving me horrible headaches throughout the day. So I haven't been doing super well with my diet recently, so this was a really good one to look into further. Luckily, with AI, you can just reprompt it and ask it the answers. So from there, it gave me some really cool experiments to try. For the first one, it said, get some morning light, try taking some ashwagandha to help regulate cortisol, and try higher protein meals with less sugar. For the second one, the fight or flight, this one was super practical. It was just saying, hey, do some breathing exercises and consider measuring your heart rate variability with a health monitor. And then for number three was, with neuroinflammation, try taking magnesium. And then, as obvious as it is, try eating foods that don't inflame me personally. And then boom, for free, I was able to get a personalized health recommendation list of things to experiment with based on a non-invasive test, aka the prompt, that it reverse engineered into a customized plan just for me. And it was super practical too. In this case scenario, it wasn't recommending going getting blood draws or getting labs done. It was stuff that I could do around the house, and it was super simple. You really want to understand what the problems are first, and then you can come up with experiments from there versus just jumping straight into trusting the AI platform that it knows what's best. You may have to give it more details if it doesn't get it right the first, second, or third time. You may need to insert more clarity into your symptoms, and or if it doesn't understand the context of your health situation, that might be a really good thing for it to know. This is the future of personalized healthcare for free. It's great. This is only going to become way more integrated into how the healthcare system creates plans for people. Imagine being able to take an entire lab panel done from a place like function.com, adding a CSV file of your last 90 days of data from your wearable health monitors, and then crossing that data with your entire genome sequence. You can get this done at somewhere like DNA Complete, and then adding a layer of context of your allergens, your food sensitivities, early medical condition screening reports, or anything else that you want to add in there. And then you can ask it very specific questions about your health at above a PhD level at any moment. While I haven't uploaded all of these reports into GPT before, it's fun to think about what the future of this is going to look like. Being able to combine every possible bit of context about your health and your environmental health and your current state of being, come up with diet plans, a workout plan based on your genetics, based on what foods you can or can't eat, based on how your brain reacts to certain neurochemistry. With this, I feel like we're slowly on a path to helping humanity become a lot more present and more conscious. And that's a future I'm excited about.